In my opinion, there are four sort of groups in the heterosexual dating hierarchy, and I would like to describe what I think that those are. First, in first place by far, is young women. Young women have the beauty, the youth, the elegance, hopefully, that all the men would desire. So that definitely puts them in first place. And I don't really think that there's any argument otherwise. What I think second place, which I think some people will have some disagreement with, I think in second place, it's a dead tie between young men and older men. The reason for this is because young men have the youth, they have the virility, for lack of better terms, and they have the future, they have time on their sides. However, older men have maturity. They, on average, have more resources, and therefore, to use an analogy that a lot of other people use, they're further on the starting line. So they're closer to the finish of what a woman might want at the end, as opposed to a young guy who, is fast and he's got all this potential, but he is still way farther down the race than the other guy is. Which leaves fourth place to be that of older women. And I know this definitely will make a lot of people upset, namely simps and older women themselves. But hear me out. In the same way that an older man is a younger man with more time, an older woman is also a younger woman with more time. And the things that define a male, other than virility, are normally tied to prestige and the amount of money that you make. And unfortunately, what ties a woman's value to her is her youth, beauty, and the ability to make children. And so when you take these things into consideration, it totally makes sense why they get a solid last place. And I know it's not fair, but it is a biological fact. And yeah, it's a biological fact. Sorry.